Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss about queues in data structures with C programming. So in this, I am going to discuss about introduction to queues and various abstract data types like Enqueue, Dequeue, display, peek, isEmpty and isFull. So in the previous videos, I already discussed about stacks and various applications of stacks. So please watch it before watching this video. So now let us see what is meant by a queue. A queue is a set of elements where we can insert elements in one direction and remove them in another direction. Here insertion is nothing but enqueuing the elements into the queue, and similarly remove or delete is nothing but dequeuing the elements from the queue. So the queues can be represented in two ways. One is using arrays and second one is using linked list. So if we are implementing using arrays, the queue will be of fixed size. If we are implementing using linked list, the queues can be used until the memory is exhausted. So there are different types of queues. They are normal queues, circular queues, priority queues, double-ended queues. So in this video, we are going to discuss about normal queues. So in the queues, we will have two variables, front and rear. Initially, when the queue is empty, the front and rear will be of value of -1. So if we are inserting the elements for the first time, the front and rear gets updated to value 0. So to insert another new value into the queue, we should use the variable rear by incrementing it. Similarly, if you want to delete a value, then we should use the variable called front by decrementing it. So during insertion, if the queue is full, that is rear equals to max -1, then the queue gets overflowed. Similarly, while deletion, if the queue is empty, that is front is equal to max -1 or front equals to 1, then the queue gets underflowed. So the queue is implemented using FIFO principle, which means first in, first out. So this is the brief introduction about the queues. Now let us see the abstract data types that are involved in the queues. There are total 6 abstract data types. The first one is Enqueue, which means it inserts a new element at the rear or end of the queue. Similarly, Dequeue, it removes and returns the element from the front of the queue. Display is nothing but it shows all elements currently present in the queue from front to rear. Peek, peek returns the front element of the queue without removing it. Similarly, isEmpty and isFull. isEmpty checks whether the queue contains elements or not. Similarly, isFull, it checks whether the queue is full or not. Based on that, it will return true or false. So now let us understand clearly with the help of an example. So let us consider an queue of initially 3 elements, 10, 20 and 30. The front corresponds to the variable 10 and similarly rear corresponds to the element 30. So if we want to enqueue an element 40, then we'll insert an element 40 and the rear value gets updated. Similarly, if you want to dequeue an element, then the 10 gets deleted and similarly the front variable gets updated such that it points to 20. So the displaying is nothing but it displays elements from front to rear variables. That is 10, 20, 30 and 40 are displayed. Similarly, peek, it returns the front element in the queue. So isEmpty. So it returns true if there are no elements in the queue. It returns false if there are at least one element in the queue. Similarly, isFull, it returns true when the queue is full of elements, else false if the space is present in the queue. So these are the abstract data types that are involved in the queues. Now let us implement a C program of how the queues works in data structures. So this is the C program for implementing queues in data structures. Initially, I declared the two variables front and rear to -1 each. And then I declared the abstract data types functions. After that, I initialized an empty array called queue, maximum of 10 elements. So inside the main function, if I enter 1, then it checks whether the queue is full or not. If it is full, then it displays that the queue overflow. If not, then I will scan the element to Enqueue in the queue. So if I enter 2, it checks whether the queue is empty or not. If not, I will dequeue that element. So if I enter 3, the display function works. Similarly, if I enter 4, it checks whether the queue is empty or not. If yes, it displays that the queue is empty. If not, it returns the peak element. So if I enter 5, it checks whether the queue is empty or not. Based on that, it will print that queue is empty or not empty. Similarly, if I enter 6, it checks whether the queue is full or not. Based on that, it will display that the queue is full or not full. So if I enter 7, it will exit from the entire code. So now looking into the enqueue function. So for the first time, if you want to insert the elements, so by default, initially the front and rear value will be -1 each. So for the first time enqueue function is performed, the front and rear value are incremented by 1. So if not, the rear value gets only updated. So in the dequeue function, I will store the queue of a front value in an integer called n, and then I incremented the front value, and then I return the n value. So in the display function, I am displaying each element in the queue from front to rear. So in the peak function, the queue of a front value is displayed. Similarly, in the Boolean isEmpty function, if the front value equals to -1 and rear value equals to -1, or front equals to rear plus 1, then it returns true. If not, it returns false. Similarly, in the Boolean isFull function, if the rear value equals to max -1, then it returns true. If not, it returns false. So this is the C program for implementing the queues in the data structures. So thank you for watching this video till the end. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. If you have any doubts regarding this queues, or if you want to provide any feedback, please comment below. Thank you for watching.